This content is produced as part of the Move Africa project, commissioned by the African Union Commission and supported by the GIZ. The views and opinions expressed are those of the authors only and do not necessarily reflect those of the GIZ or the African Union.
Over the last 2 decades, the Southern African Kingdom of Eswatini has become a magnet for female African migrants, contributing significantly to the local economy and cultural landscape. As of 2017, 22,564 foreign nationals, around 2% of the population, were living in Eswatini. Among them are female Nigerian and Ghanaian entrepreneurs, Zambian teachers, Mozambican market vendors, and Zimbabwean doctors. Kethisi Shelaba arrived in Eswatini in 2000 and found a job at Gazakali Private School. Although she faced challenges, she found opportunities. After nearly 24 years in education, she opened her own preschool.
So looking forward to growing in Swaziland, I've decided to establish myself here. I think I'm comfortable. I enjoy the peace. I enjoy the food. I'm learning the dance, by the way. I enjoy the people. Whenever I need to go back home, I think it will be God's idea that, it will be God's time that now I need to go back home.
Adiola Okabanjo was lured into Eswatini in 2010 by the peaceful atmosphere. For the past 15 years, she has run Dee's restaurant, serving up a variety of Nigerian dishes to locals and fellow migrants.
I arrived to Eswatini in 2010 and I discovered Eswatini. I discovered that it's peaceful, it's accommodating, and people there are nice. That's why I moved to Eswatini. And when I moved to Eswatini, I enjoyed the life there. That's why I've been staying there since 2010. And I provide Nigerian foodstuff in Eswatini for people, for Nigerians. And I discovered the Swazis too, they love it. So they are supporting me. And I'm really, really glad to be in Eswatini. I'm enjoying here and I'm peaceful with my family. I have peace, I have everything I want in Eswatini. I provide a lot of things, a lot of foodstuff, a lot of everything.
Lena Mandlas fled Mozambique in the early 90s during the civil war and made her way to Eswatini in search of a better life. She crossed into Eswatini facing many risks. Upon arrival, it wasn't easy adapting, but over time she learned the local language and got to know the culture, which helped her fit in. Eventually, Lena met a Swazi man and got married, which gave her legal status. Now she runs a busy market stall selling fresh produce.
Ekhaya kusuka kwami ngasisiwe inkinga tekuhlupheka.
Fearing for our lives, many, including myself, fled to neighboring countries like Eswatini in search of peace and a better future. I crossed the border illegally many times, going back and forth, and faced many risks. When I first arrived, it wasn't easy. I learned the local language, which helped me connect with the community. Eventually, I met a Swazi man, married him, and gained legal status here.
Dr. Joyce Banda relocated to Eswatini for better job opportunities after the economic collapse of Zimbabwe during Mugabe's rule. Unlike Lena, Dr. Joyce entered the country through official channels, leveraging her nursing background to facilitate her transition. Once she arrived, she found work in the healthcare sector as there was a need for skilled workers. She worked in the Ministry of Health.
The opportunity I received enabled me to grow into public health specialist, which is what I am. I am proud to have contributed meaningfully to the Ministry of Health by initiating numerous impactful projects, the Sopangabe project, the TB project that was in Hlangano, and the case finding project that I initiated with the Ministry of Health under the TB program. My involvement in various studies, including implementation science, has further enriched my experience because the Eswatini feels like home to me. I have found it easy to collaborate and build a strong relationship within communities.
Around 36% of migrants have come to Eswatini seeking work, and while approximately 80% of female migrants are employed, they are making significant strides in various sectors, contributing to the economy and society. Janet Tete Bouquet is a vibrant Ghanaian saloon owner who has made Eswatini her home.
Moving from Ghana all the way to Eswatini, it was very beautiful, like to me, because I've been in a lot of Africa countries. Like I started from Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, Chad, Kenya, Tanzania, Malawi, Mozambique, then I ended up in Eswatini. I stayed here because this country was so peaceful. The people in it were so lovely, so I decided to live here with my family. That I ended up giving birth to 2 girls that we are living in Eswatini. It's very beautiful. I've set up my business. As you can see, I'm a beautician that I do a lot of people. I enjoyed this country.
Female migrants in Eswatini are not just surviving, but they are thriving. For instance, Lena, a fruit vendor, collaborates with fellow vendors to share resources, enhancing community support and variety in fresh produce. Adiola, on the other hand, operates alongside other female-run businesses, promoting mutual success. Meanwhile, Dr. Joyce benefited from a supportive academic community, which enabled her to make significant contributions to the health sector, an illustration of how resilience and collaboration among migrants and locals has led to lasting prosperity for all in Eswatini.